Just to be clear, all of the things that are holding you back boil down to thinking things that you don't like. If you say that you have an eating disorder, what that actually is, what the problem really is you are saying that you are unable to think about food without eating it. If you are struggling with addiction, what you are saying is that you think about consuming some sort of substance and are not strong enough to not act on that thought. If you can't find the motivation to go to the gym or to do some work that you need to do, what it is that you are saying is you cannot overcome the fact that you are not thinking happy, pleasant, exciting thoughts about going to do whatever it is that you need to do. All of these things are thoughts. Your depression is nothing but sad thoughts. You thinking about things that make you unhappy. Your trauma is even more sad thoughts, sad memories to be specific. You remember something that happened one time, you think about it, and it makes you feel bad. Your anxiety is thoughts as well. You're thinking about things that might happen in the future, and you feel like you're going to be unprepared for them, and you do not enjoy those thoughts. Even when you start taking this outside of yourself, people are afraid of the judgment of other people. But what you're not afraid of, or excuse me, you're not afraid of what it is that they're going to say about you. You're not afraid of what it is that they are going to think about you. You are afraid that you will hear something that you don't like, and that will make you think something that you don't want to think. Every single thing. If you are afraid of rejection, it is because you are afraid that someone will turn you down, and then that will make you think things about yourself that you do not like. All of this is internal. All of this is your own mind. All of this is your own thoughts. And if you are not able to overcome the things that you think, then you are never going to get to where it is that you would like to be in life. If you are so weak that you are defeated by unpleasant thoughts, then what do you think that you are ever going to actually accomplish? Because if you can get yourself to the gym, you can get through the workouts and you could get in shape. But most people never even get to that point because they don't make it to the gym on a consistent basis because they don't think things that they want to think about it. The actual exercises themselves, yes, they're hard, yes, they're challenging, but you're not doing anything that you can't do. And the physical exertion aspect of it is not as difficult as overcoming the unpleasant thoughts about it. It's not as difficult as talking yourself in to going there and doing the things. All of the work that you need to do to succeed in whatever arena it is that you would like to succeed in is not the difficult part. That's not the things that people struggle with. What people think of struggle with, is thinking the necessary things and getting themselves into the right headspace to do things. Stopping drinking, stopping smoking, stopping overeating food is not actually that difficult. It is a very simple process. But what people cannot handle is thinking things that they do not like. And that is nothing but weakness. There are actual challenges in life. There are actual challenges in this world, and you are never going to be able to overcome any of them if you cannot even overcome your unpleasant thoughts. And I know people say that this is an oversimplification, but it absolutely is not. All of this is thoughts. And the interesting thing is people absolutely believe in the power of their mind, but only to make them worse. When you believe in depression, you are believing that your thoughts are strong enough to prevent you from having a good life. You believing in addiction is you believing that your thoughts are strong enough to make sure that you continuously consume substances that you know are bad for you. That is your belief in the power of your mind. That is your belief in the idea that your thoughts can do anything. But people reject this idea in the opposite direction. They reject the idea that the same mind that could put them into depression can get them out of it. They reject the idea that the same mind who could put them into addiction can get them out of it. They reject the idea that the same mind that can cultivate an eating disorder can overcome it. But all of it is the exact same thing. And the fact that you are negative is the reason that you are not where it is that you would like to be. If you are not able to adopt a positive mindset, you are never going to be able to get positive results. Because like it or not, every single thing in life is a product of your thoughts. All of the shit that you do not care for is a product of the things that you think. And all of the things that you want, all of the things that you dream about, all of the things that you desire will also be a product of the things that you think. But what you need to do is get your mind on your own side. You need to get your thoughts on your team, because most people's thoughts are absolutely against them. That is why they suffer from all of these things. So the things that you think about, the things that you focus on, the things that you tell yourself are all very important. The things that you consume are very important. You should never consume anything that's not positive. You should never say anything to yourself that's not positive. You should never speak anything about yourself that is not positive, because those thoughts shape your beliefs, and your beliefs shape your reality. So if your reality is not what it is you would like it to be, know that it is because you think stupid things.